When you think of Kikkoman, you probably think soy sauce. After all, it's the world's leading soy sauce brand that's been around for nearly 4 centuries. But for food manufacturers, Kikkoman is much more than a soy sauce company. We are a partner in flavor formulation and challenges like boosting umami while reducing sodium. And we've got some fresh solutions that will surprise you. Hi, I'm Andrew Hunter, corporate chef for Kikkoman USA. You know, Kikkoman has by far the widest range of liquid and dehydrated soy sauces for food manufacturers, from less sodium options to flavor enhancers, and a full range of Asian sauces and seasonings formulated and packed for industrial applications. With pack sizes ranging from 55-gallon drums to railway cars and tankers, we're ready for any need at any scale. Today, I'm going to tell you about 2 of those products, our flavor enhancer, NFE, and PTN less sodium soy sauce. And I'll show you how these versatile products can help you maximize flavor and minimize sodium in an unexpected application. It's a juicy, meaty, mouth-watering Italian beef sandwich, and we've reduced sodium in both the bread and the filling. The flavors in an Italian sandwich like this are not the least bit Asian, but as you see, they're also all about umami. That's because we naturally brew NFE and PTN using the same ingredients and fermentation methods that we use to make all of our Kikkoman naturally brewed soy sauces. Even better, NFE and PTN can be listed on your label as soy sauce, an ingredient consumers know and welcome. Let's take the bull by the horns and tackle one of the most traditionally sodium-intensive sandwiches of all, Italian beef. It's the famous Chicago specialty, well-seasoned beef, slowly cooked in its own juices, topped with sweet peppers or spicy jardiniere, and served on a soft roll dipped in au jus. I'm going to start with the leading sodium contributor to the American diet, bread. For this bread application, we're using our flavor enhancer, NFE-PY, which is a dehydrated version of Kikkoman's NFE with added yeast extract. So we've reduced the sodium of the original formulation for this sandwich roll by 30% and added a significant amount of umami to round out and boost the flavor overall. We started by mixing the dry ingredients, and we are still adding salt, but we've reduced it from 1% to 0.5%, and we're adding about 0.5% of NFE-PY, an amount that won't affect the performance and functionality of the other ingredients. Then we added oil and water and kneaded it for 15 minutes. The dough proofed at 90 degrees for about 45 minutes. Then we punched it down, shaped it, and gave it another 30-minute proof and baked it for 35 minutes. And as you can see, it hasn't made a perceptible difference in the crust, crumb, or color of the roll. And what about flavor? NFE-PY is a powdered, naturally fermented soy sauce, but we've significantly reduced its soy sauce flavor, so it's right at home in mainstream applications like this one. You know that potassium chloride is often used as a salt replacer, but it can add a bitter and metallic aftertaste. NFE-PY, on the other hand, adds savory umami notes with no off or chemical flavors. In fact, it can even help mask those off flavors when you do use potassium chloride. So what we have here is a totally clean label modification that has added delicious flavor and reduced sodium by 30% without any loss of taste appeal or salt perception. LSPTN is our lowest sodium soy sauce with 50% less sodium than regular soy. It works in virtually any savory application, from poultry and seafood to soups, sauces, dressings, and marinades. But where it really shines is in beef applications, where its natural meaty notes are right at home. So what I've got here is a beef shoulder, a great cut for this kind of slow cooking application. And I'm going to show you how we'll layer flavor and umami through every stage of the preparation. So I'm starting with the dry rub using NFVPY, and I'm adding that to a traditional blend of basil, garlic, oregano, and black pepper to make a dry rub for the beef. So I've coated the whole roast with the rub as our first layer of umami enhancement. And now I'm going to dry roast it at 375 degrees for approximately 90 minutes. Here's that fully cooked and chilled roast. It'll add meaty, rich, savory, brothy flavor and aroma notes, but even though it's soy sauce, when used in the right concentration, it won't add a discernible soy sauce flavor. I'm slicing the whole roast in half across the grain and then shaving it crosswise into thin slices. And now, for the next layer of flavor, we're going to make a really rich au jus. I'm using low sodium beef broth enhanced with liquid, less sodium PTN. And we'll warm those succulent beef slices in this au jus where they'll soak up all that great flavor. And there's one more element, a sweet fried pepper salad, which I'm going to enhance with a dash of liquid PTN instead of salt. My Kikkoman version of that classic Chicago beef topping. And now, to put it all together, I'll give the roll a dip in the au jus, then layer on the sliced beef and pepper salad. And there you have it, a succulent Italian beef sandwich made with 30% less sodium in the roll and as much as 50% less sodium in the beef and au jus. And we didn't just maintain great flavor, we enhanced it, and we did it with clean label ingredients at very low inclusion levels. Products like PTN and NFE are taking soy sauce, flavor enhancement, and sodium reduction to a whole new level of deliciousness. Tasting is believing. We invite you to discover the power of partnering with Kikkoman. We're more than a soy sauce company. We're here to help you tackle today's toughest flavor challenges and turn them into foods people love.